Alright, can you guys hear me now? We're getting some sound, hopefully. Yay! Alright, brilliant. So, good afternoon, and welcome to what's hopefully going to be one of the most boring live streams that I've ever done. Which is going to be you guys watching me laying out this PCB. So this is our Toyota Prius Gen 3 logic board. Building this to replace the control board in the Gen 3 inverter. So you will have seen me doing quite a bit of reverse engineering stuff on that over the past weeks and months, to the point now that we're actually laying out the board with our new control mechanism. So as you can see here, it is a Hubner Synergy drive, because we've got two motor controllers on this PCB, and we have another microcontroller in there that will be controlling both the buck boost converter for the high voltage and the DC-DC converter. Not that that needs a lot of control, but seeing as we're doing this, it'd be nice to put it in there. This is Design Spark PCB, is the name of the software that I use. It's a free download. Unfortunately, only works on Windows, but it's one that I quite like because it's fully featured. You're not limited to pins or board size or any of that kind of nonsense that a lot of the other, free or very cheap PCB packages limit one to. So yeah, that's kind of why I like to play with it. So we're working around here on the negative 5 volt generator, which is a charge pump device. Basically the layout of the board is that we have the main input connector here, and as we go up and right across the top, this area here is where we're going to have it's where we have the power supply section. So we generate a positive 5 volts, a negative 5 volts, a positive 15 volts, and a positive 26 volts, all from our 12 volt input. And this guy pretty much, we got a good few regulators and stuff. Like, I can pull up the schematic. I've got a PDF of this schematic up on the GitHub page if you guys want to have a look at it. But this is the power supply section here, so that's what we're working on at the minute. So I'm just gonna track away. You might hear me talking to myself or hear the cats annoying me, so don't be surprised what you hear on this particular stream. You guys feel free to jump in there with comments or questions, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Can't guarantee I'll have the right answer, but I'll have some answer. Now that guy there wants to go up here. Yay, there we go. That's happier. This is quite a complicated card. Plop. It's one of the more complicated ones that I've done, definitely in the last while now. You can go down there. We can buy ourselves a little bit of space. Like I said, I am hoping to lose what few viewers that I might have just by virtue of boring everyone to death with this stuff. Con 4 and Con 5 here is where we connect our current sensors. For those of you that haven't quite tuned out yet. Hey, anyone see the SpaceX launch this morning? I thought that was super cool. When I make my first million after selling all of these open source boards, I'm definitely going to buy myself a ticket to space. Maybe not come back, which could be a benefit to people, I suppose. Another weird thing about these current sensors is there's no ground connection on them. They have a +5, -5, and +26, and they generate a 1 to 9 volt signal depending on your current um, output, but there's no actual ground connection anywhere on the current sensor, which is one for the weirdy books. At least to me. 60, 61 is my output cap. Okay. 61 is my output cap, which is this guy. It's not going to be much good having him there. Oh. Sense resistor. Didn't notice there was sense resistor, but would make sense if there was some sense. Yeah, tosswad. These are my programming resistors for the. It is a wet day, Dave. It's a terrible day. It's a good day to be sitting here doing this kind of stuff, though. One time I'm not complaining about it being wet. Maybe I should be, because then I wouldn't be stuck here doing this. Oh, then again, who else is going to do it? Well, that's true. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But it'd be a ground back at the power supply, wouldn't there? So you'd need to have something there. There's a grand stretch in the evenings, there is, yeah. There sure is. Just as well, because I think I suffer from that seasonally affected disorder thing. I just don't like dull, wet, dark days. What's that guy? Oh, VCC5. Okay, cool. So we can drop him onto Avaya. There you go. Now we'll give him a little bit more because he's going to need to pull some amps. There he goes. Actually, he's not going to pull amps. I've been stupid. That's the sense resistor for the. That's the sense resistor for the 5-volt line. Yeah, he's not pulling any amps. This is just a feedback circuit. Ah, duh. Okay. Could change him back then. There we go. That's better. So there's our feedback circuit. We've got our grounds. We've got our caps. Is there 1 or 2 caps feeding this? That's our charge pump cap. 62 is our charge pump cap. And hang on, I tell a lie. No, yeah, 62 is our charge pump cap, and 60 is our filter cap. 60 and 61. 60 is the in. Yeah, so I should have 60 is up here. Yeah, great. Okay, that's my filter cap for the input. This is me. This is my -5. So I gotta ground this guy and then pull the -5 comes off here. I'll bring that up here. Okay, that we can do. So -5 will basically come off that there. There we go. And give him something to grab onto. And I want to ground that cap. Don't know why it just generates a really crazy. I'll probably have the ground traces defined way too heavily. Small via, that's better. Okay. Probably talk to myself more when I'm laying out PCBs than any other time. Well, the good news, Dave, is that if I screw up this design, which I probably will, and I'll do it in such a subtle way that I won't realize it. So I'll go off and get a bunch of these cards made and then try to do something like run a motor or drive a car with it. And that'll blow up and that'll be even more fun. So before that happens, yeah, I never learned to use Eagle. A lot of people do, but I never learned it, and I'm too lazy to learn another PCB design package, so end up getting stuck with old Design Spark. What's going on here? Why do you need -5? You don't. It's fooling me. Stop fooling me. Okay, so I've got +5 and -5. Yeah, well, the one thing I can guarantee you is if you stay tuned in to my live stream, you will sleep with no problem at all, because this one in particular now is not going to be it's not going to be very exciting. And why do I keep driving over the microphone cable with my fancy chair? Alright, so positive and -5 we have on. We got +26. Now the real fun part is getting all of those voltages over to this part as well. Well, I can make a little bit of room here for myself. There we go. Sorry, Dave. It's not exactly Project Binky, but it's kind of the best I got today. Okay, these are the outputs. By the way, it's another weird thing about these current sensors. They've got two identical outputs on different pins that I can't quite figure out why they do that. And they don't diverge. They don't. They don't diverge. Like it's not like there's a reference and a signal. They both track the same. But I don't know why there's two of them there. Yeah, I'll call this the Insomniacs live stream. Just listen to the tone of my voice and you'll nod off. I'm even starting to go to sleep here. Probably not a good thing. Now, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, okay. So, we need to get 26 volts from here. Hang on. There, you can go there. Need to get 26 volts now from here over to here. So, oh, that's -5, sorry. Yeah, so this is -5, +5, and 26 is down here. So, let's see if we can grab -5 here then. -5. Johnny 5 is alive. It's a 4-layer. We've got ground plane and 5-volt VCC as the two power planes. So we're basically tracking top and bottom only. I don't want to put tracks on the planes if I can avoid it. It shouldn't be a good idea. I've screwed myself here a little bit. Hold on. So my tears away. Oh, the cats want to come in now. Great. Yeah, basically what we can do, Dave, is when you see these little guys, these are called vias, and they let us bring a track from a top layer to a bottom layer or to an internal layer. So what's happening here now is that you'll see this is a VCC 5-volt net. So in order to connect to it, what we do is we take a top layer track up a little bit and then drop a via down. You could kind of picture this as a 3D image. This is kind of going down into the PCB through this hole here. So that's where you see all these little guys. We're basically either changing layers like you see here. So the red's at top, the blue's at bottom. So that's going all the way through the PCB. And these ones, as I say, are bringing me down to the power planes. So here, for example, I have a choice. I need to get this pin to connect to this track, so I would probably change layers, go under these components and then come back up and connect to this one. But I'm not sure I want to do that because that uses my layer up here. But then again, I can, oh yeah, because I'm all top layer here. So yeah, I can do that actually. Yeah, let's do that. That's the easy way to. It's the easy way to go rather than too carried away with it. All right, so we're going to go change to bottom layer. Add a via here. There we go. Alright, so we'll go power min on this one, all segments. Power min on this one, all segments. So now what we've done is we've gone under the components here, as we're on the bottom layer with the blue track. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, blue's the bottom, red's the top. I'm not sure what color the planes are. That's one thing about Design Spark, it doesn't show the power planes, but not that that's a big deal. Okay, so that's our -5 connected. Now, my next trick is to get the 26 volts connected. So 26 volts is on this pin here, so I've got to connect from here, or yeah, actually ideally here over to here. So let's see what we want to do with this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Seriously, Moriarty? Yes, I know, Moriarty, you want to annoy me because I'm doing something. Life doesn't work that way, even for cats. Jesus. Alright, 26 volts. Yeah, let's do that, because I've also got to get these tracks down to the op-amp. Basically, these are my two op-amp sections around IC11 for MG2, IC7 for MG1 current sensors. So yeah, we could do that, alright. We could go... Well, those ones are going up here. And those ones are going down there, of course they are. Anything to make life fun. Yeah, this is a single-sided SMD board too. My PCB maker prefers that, which I don't blame them for. Trying to do components on both sides is a pain in the neck. Now that said, you know, it's kind of good design practice too if you can keep all the components on one side of the board. This is fairly complicated, but it's not excessively so that I would think that I'd need flip side components. The microprocessors themselves don't have a lot of support components. It's mostly just caps, and that's maybe what, 3 or 4 caps there, and crystal. Yeah, not in my open sourcing PCBs, but I've done them for, you know, paying jobs in the past. I've had to do double-sideds because you've just been constrained by the space and there's just no other way to do it. Plus, of course, they wouldn't let me use 4-layer PCBs too. That made EMC a real song and dance. But hey, one advantage of doing my own stuff now is if I want to use a 4-layer PCB, then god damn it, I will use a 4-layer PCB. Yeah, it's a bit of spaghetti here, alright. Look at that. Whoa. If you wanted to give yourself an absolute heart attack, you just hit auto root all nets and it will make the biggest mess that you've ever seen. The auto router on this Design Spark is complete garbage. Even wanted it to auto root just the ground and the VCC5s, and it was an absolute nightmare. Now, one thing I tend not to do is if I get stuck on something, I tend to just come away from it because it's very easy to, I'm kind of semi stuck on how I'm going to do certain signals here, but I can kind of just walk away from this part of the board and let's go do something else. Let's go sort out these op amps. We got grounds and 5 volts to do here, so might as well get them done. Watch this for funny. It surely is, Dave. It surely is. I wouldn't mind if I was getting paid for it. I must be some kind of stupid to be doing all this and then throwing it up on GitHub for everyone to play with. What do you guys think? Am I some kind of stupid? Or a special kind of stupid? Yeah, it must be a special kind of stupid. Yeah, at least as long as I'm some way special, I don't mind anyway, even if it's a special stupid. Jeez, don't know, Dave. I was tempted there a while ago when the land yacht was giving me a bad hair day. But having said that, that V12 I sent you there yesterday was very tempting. Found how was it, a 760? It was an E38 760 yesterday. Then again, I wouldn't get to do this crap with it, so bummer. Now let's go have a look at our IC7. Let's go with the flow. Alright, so MG1 to in. You're killing me, Dave. 59, 46 and 45. 59, 46 and 45. Here's 59. So 59, 46, 46, 59. Yay! That's what I want. Thing about this, all joking aside, 59, 46 and 45, all joking aside, I think this is probably going to be quite a useful system to have available, because yeah, these things are just stupidly common. Stop it, you're annoying me. Over here till I beat you. There you go. Now look at that, not pretty. Good old 59, 46 and 45. Now, to do is pull these two clowns out of here. Make space for these lads. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So, alright, that is the in of IL1, MG1. Now we got 60, what I got? 60, 51, and 50. Okay, you go get some food. I have had my lunch, so unfortunately I'm going to keep doing this. But God knows how long. Until my neck gives out on me, that's what usually. There we go, that's better. 60, 51, and 50. Glad I could provide a distraction while the food cooked. 60, let's pull them out here. 60, 51, and 50. Yeah, work on them out here. There you go. 60, 51, 50. Do they fit? No, of course they don't. It'd be all too easy. What are you doing? What are you doing there? You are unauthorized. Go away. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, no problem, guys. That is what I'm here for. And, you know, to get the odd ego boost, because that's important. That being said, I did try to use Super Chat, but good old PooTube, in their infinite wisdom, decided that my fantastic website was not worthy of their AdSense program, and thus I cannot monetize. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So if I cannot monetize, I cannot use Super Chat. So my my hopes of becoming an internet millionaire overnight, becoming the next, how was that guy that did the Fire Festival, McFarlane guy, have sadly, PooTube, yeah, have sadly melted away. Don't know how I'm gonna survive it. And you guys are gonna have to survive without inane adverts on my videos as well. Because I know that, you know, there's, with all the millions of subscribers and viewers that I have, that, you know, the potential income is just really incalculable. Seriously, incalculable. Incalculatable. Is that right? I don't know. Anyhow, naturally they're crisscrossed. Of course they are. Thank you, Toyota. Thanks for that, lads. Jesus. Like, why? Make my life easier. No, Damien, we're going to make your life harder. Thought these were the guys that invented that, what was it, the, what's the name of it? Those management systems. Lean, wasn't it? Lean manufacturing. Well, I need some of that lean manufacturing stuff here now, that's for damn sure. Oh, okay, that'll work. No, you're not getting your ACC 12 volts that way. You can feck off. You can take a hike, son. Look at that. Style over substance any day. Let's go this way. Let's go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. Yay! Jesus, you'd swear I'd done this stuff before. Not when I boxed myself in like this, because that was not a genius thing to do. But we should be able to stream our way out this way. Might have to bring that track into here and drop the via from here to here, but we should make it. Yay. Alright. So right, so this is us coming in here. So the next thing we should have is good old R49. Where are you gone, R49? As opposed to car 54, where are you? We have R49, where are you? Oh yeah, there he is. He can sit here. You just chill out there for me. There you go. So probably give me a component to via error at some point, but some people call them vias. I call them vias. Is that a potato or tomato thing? I don't know. No, bad medicine. Bad medicine. I'd better not sing bad medicine, because PooTube would probably consider my fantastic vocals to be a violation of their community guidelines. So that wouldn't end too well for me now. 49, 44. Car 44, where are you? There you are. Look at this. Suppose if I'd had a half a brain, I should have used a dual or a quad op amp, shouldn't I? Rather than two singles. Yeah, I should have used a quad op amp. I could have dumped it in the middle here, but then again, 6 of 1, isn't it? I mean, they're not exactly. Plus, I'm not building this one. You know, I'm not building this one for the bean counter, so. Not of anyone breathing down my neck that I've wasted a square millimeter of board space. Now, so this is us here. We'll do these in a minute, outputs, but 47 and 48 now are our biasing resistors. 47, there's 47 and there's 48. Okay, so let's square these guys away. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the quads can get stuck quite a bit. Oh, what am I doing? What are you doing, Damien? You are a moron. There we go. Not that much of a moron, though. Only a semi-moron. Oh yeah, okay, there's my biasing. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. I can live with that. Hang up. It's going to be brand new. It's going to be VCC5. End on the old via. This is probably going to get me a component spacing error, or track to component error, I'd say. Probably. The hell? Oh, that's alright. Kinda not alright, but I'll have to figure it out. That's the ground, yay. Oh wow, look at that for a track. There we go. That one can probably, yeah, it's alright, I'll leave it alone. Now, what are you doing, R3? R3, D3. Oh yeah, these are our filters. You got R3 and C18. Where are you going, C18? Come back to me. So C, R3 and C18. Yeah, what's the other one? R7 and C19. Here we go. A lot of this is like being bad at playing chess. I'm pretty bad at playing chess, so I can't think ahead. So when you can't think ahead doing PCB design, you're screwed, as I'm about to demonstrate to you. Now, because now I need to connect to this pad here, but I've basically boxed myself off from it. So how we will circumvent that little issue is as follows. We'll just cheat. Thing is, at least you guys now get to see all of my bad design practices while I'm actually doing them as well. So like, it's not like I can cover up and say, well, you know, such and such forced me to do it, because I can't, because nobody forced me to do it. Really? Oh, I don't think so, Sonny. Oh, trouble again. Boom. No, we're not. Anyone want to notice what I'm doing wrong here with the bypass cap? Answer is on a postcard. Keep on trucking. Oh yeah, okay, that works. Well, that kind of works, but then I'll screw myself because I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go up here with it. Was I invited to your masquerade? It's hard to see. There you go. Look at that. Nope. You and you and you. Oh yeah, that's a bit on the big side. Can't be having that, so we can't. There we go. It's a bit more controllable. Damn, that actually worked out. What do you know? Beginner's luck. All right. Oh. Bring on VR for doing PCBs, because that way I don't have to lean forward all the damn time. I could actually lay out a PCB in bed. That'd be ideal. Okay, so that's one op amp for our current sensors set up. Should we go for the second one? I think we should. Let's go for the second one. I'm gonna need to make a cup of tea fairly soon. Graphics tablet. Not a bad idea. Oh yeah. Because I could kind of lean back, couldn't I? I could be kind of leaning back and just, yeah. I think it probably, don't know. Might be worth a look. Okay. Anyway, enough fantasizing about bits and bobs. We need to be making boards here. Okay, so 114, 108, and 107. Okay. There's 114. Let's haul him out there. There's 108. What did I say? 107? Was it 107 I said? I think it was 107. Yeah, 107. Mm-hmm. 107. Where's 107 disappeared to? Okay, let's cross probe it. Pete's sake. I'd lose my own resistor if it wasn't screwed onto me. There we go. Oh, it's hiding here. Okay. There it is. That might be alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these components. I'm going to dump them out here for a minute. Nope, he needs the flippy. Flippy, flippy. Doug Spinney. Or to shoot you where you stand. $106. Is that a rabbit? Could be a rabbit. I don't think it's a rabbit though. Well, it's got ears. It could be a cat. I mean, I do have cats, so. Okay, there's 106. So, naturally, getting those signals down here will be a barrel of fun, won't it? Alright, well, enough belly aching, Damien. Let's do it already. Now, look at that. PCB tracking extravaganza. Aren't you guys lucky to have me, you know, just doing all these things for you. 115, 113, and 112. And there's 115, there's 113, there's 112. Managed to get the number for 115, but not necessarily 115 itself. It's gone running away on me. Look at it. Come back here. Come back, Paddy Riley to Paddy James stuff. Now, I think that's going to be the wrong way around, isn't it? Let's grab those two components and pull them out here. Dump these little party poopers in here. Oh, you can go up, up, up. You can go... Are you a small via? No, you're not a small via. You should have been a small via. See? You'll be much happier if you're a small via. You're not happy being a large via. See that? Look at that. Much happier. Much happier being a small via. Size isn't everything when it comes to PCB designs. And vias. I don't know, size is definitely not everything. Why is this looking weird? I think 115 is, oh yeah, do. Do, 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 do. Do, re, mi. Okay, so throw him up there. Alright, so you'll do, oh, no, 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 wrong again. Okay, let's try that. That look good? That look good? Am I right? Am I right or wrong? I'm wrong again. Woohoo. But I'm kind of right wrong though. You know, I'm not totally wrong. I'm just right wrong. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Goddamn genius. I should have my own YouTube channel. I definitely get 1 million subs. Wonder should PooTube give me a stop button, like, you know, what do I give people play buttons and that when they reach so many subs? Maybe they give me a stop button. Damien, you are a threat to our continued profitability, so we are stopping you. Your crappy content is bringing down the neighborhood. So to reward you for that, we are giving you the plastic stop button. Should get someone to 3D print one. Yeah, need to open Kickstarter debunking videos and mailbag videos. Yeah, that would be the way to go, wouldn't it? Actually, that's a win-win, because then I can get people to send junk to me, and I get junk and I get millions of views. Woohoo! That'd work. And it'd be a lot less effort than this crap. Jesus. You know, I'm actually having to use what few brain cells that I actually have to bring this super boring content to you guys. So, you know, the mailbag videos and that would be a hell of a lot easier. Now, okay, so this is us here. Now I need R111. Little turkey. Where are you gone, R111? Oh no, it's hiding on me. Oh no, it's here. Yay. Well, I learned back in the day, I learned to use a package called, oh God, what was the name of it? What was the name of it? It was Design Spark based themselves from it. Easy PC. That's what I learned to use. And Design Spark is basically Easy PC. Did want to learn to use Eagle, but this just made it too easy because I kind of already knew how to do it. And you get Samax's support with with this thing. Now, I'm not sure if you do with Eagle as well. Possibly do. Possibly do. Why is... Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, yeah, because it's flipped. Hold on. Yeah, it's flipped. It's flipped. I want to unroute that track. Unroute. Unroute. Flip you. Poppy, poppy, poppy. Do, 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 do. Up you go. There you go. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, look at that. Yeah, number one systems, easy PC. Oh, if they're still going around. I think they are, actually. Alright, now, so that is that us here? These are our bits and bobs. Now, we need our bias resistors, 109 and 110. Oh, they're hiding over here, okay. So I've kind of annoyed the bias resistors, have I? Maybe. Let's grab them, haul them back into the fold. Come on, guys, come back. We need you. Nope, nope, this. This for this. Cool for cats, right? Then this is VCC5 and GND. Okay, so VCC5. End on Vi. This is where I'm probably gonna. This is where I'm gonna ruin my day, isn't it? Why are you doing this to me? Really? Are you absolutely serious? No, go away. Let's try this again. Thank you. Crazy track time. Nope. Do re mi. Do re mi. There we go. Alright. So bias resistors. Bias, bias. I think I'm going to take a break fairly soon. Get myself a cup of tea. Give you guys a break from the boredom. And if you want, if you really, really ask me, you know, if you're thinking, wow, this is compelling viewing, I will return later for round 2. What would you say to that? Look at that. Bias resistors fitted. Now, my only other problem is... What's my other problem? Oh, my outputs, yes. And I've got to get inputs. So we got to get inputs, we got to get outputs. So we're not exactly done here yet. Ugh. That's VCC5, that's ground. Let's flip him. Okay, come on. Come on. Crazy track. Okay. So now, the outputs. We have 104 and 69. There's 104. Look at old 104. Look at him. He's a party animal, 104 is. He just can't wait. He is unable to hold it in. Can't hold his hot chain. 104 and 69. There we go. Look at that. There's good old 69. Look at him sitting there. Yeah, I'm going to move some of these bits. I've no idea what these things are for. I think these are some of my resistors here for the IGBT driving. So, how are we doing on this? Well, we're about, what's that? I mean, we're about 20% into the board, are we? 20% in, maybe. I'm gonna say 20% just so it makes me feel better. Okay, output filter number 2. 105 and 70. Oh, look at this. Here they are. Look at them. They're hanging out here. They're hanging down at Dino's. Because the filter is back in town again. That's a bad joke, isn't it? It's not even remotely funny. And I've driven over the microphone cable again. Great. Filter is back in town again. Okay, there's my two inputs. That's my -5. I do have -5 and +5 connected. I do not have +26 connected. So shall we see if we can get +26 in here? I think we should. I think +26 would be a very positive thing to have. I think it would be too. I think +26 is a good idea. Oh yeah, okay, right there. I've got to watch the vias because we can't just plow through the vias with this thing. It's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. No, I've not ever, I've not as yet had the occasion to use any of those kind of devices. I'm not a huge BMS fan. I kind of prefer, well, if there is a BMS there, I prefer to try to use what's already there. But that being said, I'm sure there'll come a time that I might delve in. I've just yet to see a good one. Um, I've yet to see someone implement a third party BMS that I'd actually want to have in my car. Because biggest problem that they have is there's no fault tolerance in them. Any single point of failure will cause your car either to not charge or to stop driving, which is, in my mind, stupid. It's one thing to save the battery, but I'd actually like it to. Oh, look at that! There's an idea. I'd actually like it to, not leave me on the side of the road or leave me in such a way that I get creamed by a truck. There we go. Look at this. Anyone would swear I had a brain sometimes. And we're back. I can't believe you guys missed me. I didn't think anybody would actually notice I wasn't talking. But hey. All right. So we have our power supplies are tracked. Our current sensors are tracked, and our current sensor op amps are nearly tracked. We got this one fully done. And this one here, yeah, this one here I gotta do because we got our output filters, so we gotta do these ones. Okay. So it's 105 and 70 and 104 and 69. Now this little fecker, he can move. He does not need to be there. He can be there instead. So that buys me some space. Stop. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Alrighty. So you can go to there, you can go to there. Look at that. Ah! Oh. Crack. Crack. Anyone got any good back strain advice? Oh yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. That's gonna work. Stand by for fun. Yeah, we need to go see a chiropractor. We'll go and see someone, that's for damn sure. We can see someone that convinces me to not do this stuff. Stop it. Naturally. Do that. Somebody better not pay. There we go. One more for a look. Whee. Alright, hang on. I better not get too crazy. There we go, add fire. Okay. Not too bad, sports fans. Not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Alrighty. I am going to go grab myself a cup of tea. I will pop back on later. Um, and thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Didn't really think anybody would be interested in this stuff. So yeah, nice to nice to even just to be able to um, just kind of have a chat with people while I'm doing this. Sometimes makes it go a bit easier. So until later on, guys, don't do anything too crazy and try not to track too many PCBs on me. So that's it for now. Back soon and happy PCB tracking.